Game Crack, a show where we find bits of information and serve it up to you whether you like it or not. I mean, if you don't like it, just, don't watch it, I guess. I know Iris has been the face for this show, but she's going to be taking a little break as I come on and burst into the scene. There's a good likelihood nobody here knows who I am, as my main channel is just me sitting around playing video games, and I tend not to speak. Well, I do have a voice, an annoying voice that makes you want to rip out your ears, but it's there nonetheless. So we're going to go ahead and use that today. This channel is fairly new, so we will, by obligation, have to go through some classic characters. Maybe stuff you haven't learned before, and it may be stuff that you've heard from, the other thousands of channels that are on this platform. But hey, we're just doing this for fun, so, meh. Today's classic character that we are going to be visiting will be our lovable blue hero, Sonic the Hedgehog. He has a bit of a history, so I'm going to stoop down to the level of 10 facts, and we may revisit this format in the future as it may be a little better for those looking for more of a bite-sized pieces of information format. And no, I won't have the giant numbers that flop on the screen that require some editing that I just feel too lazy to go ahead and get into at this period of this channel, as this is kind of experimental for me to begin with. But let's go ahead and get into it. Number one fact that we have here is, did you know that Sonic is partially based off of Santa Claus? And I do mean extremely partially. His shoes were inspired by Captain Breaking and Entering with its red appearance. The buckles on the shoes, however, were inspired by Michael Jackson's shoes from the music video Bad. Number two, something that people wouldn't attribute is his personality is based off of that of a former US president. However, his personality did inspire Naoto Oshima, and I'm sorry if I butchered that name, to allegedly be based off of a man who was standing in the presidential debate in 1992. That man was none other than Bill Clinton. Sure, Sonic isn't busting out a saxophone or sitting behind a desk at the Oval Office, but his attitude is based off of Clinton's get-it-done attitude, which we will all recognize when he's busting through the different zones to try to stop Eggman's latest schemes. Number three. With Sonic being the main protagonist and the face of Sega since his appearance, it's hard to imagine that his nemesis, Dr. Eggman, was originally supposed to be the beloved hero. When tasked with creating a new mascot for Sega, there was a proposed idea of Theodore Roosevelt in pajamas. Although he was not chosen for the role as he was beaten by a certain blasted blue hedgehog, he still came onto the scene, Sonic's most famous nemesis. Number four. It's been widely speculated that the choice of Sonic's blue fur is based off the counter color to Mario's famous red palette. According to Yuji Naka, the color has a deeper meaning as it is to represent peace, trust, and being cool. Number five. Sonic's original name was not Sonic. The codename given to him when the project began was Mr. Needlemouse. Yes, sort of a weird name, and I'm not sure why that was a codename aside from him being a rodent with quills. I'm personally glad that they settled on Sonic as his name. Number six. Sonic's middle name is V, which is always stated in the title of the game Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm just kidding. His middle name is allegedly Maurice, which was established in the Sonic the Hedgehog comics. Sonic the Hedgehog rolls off the tongues a little bit smoother than Sonic Maurice Hedgehog, if Hedgehog is even his real last name. Number seven. In the early days of Sonic the Hedgehog's development, Naoto Oshima had designed a girlfriend named Madonna. She was a tall blonde with exaggerated hourglass figure. She would follow him around and possibly fill a damsel in distress role. She was, of course, scrapped as it was felt that the rescue the girl scenario would echo off of Mario a bit too much. I have no clue why they went ahead and gave him a human girlfriend in the 2006 Sonic the Hedgehog game. Number 8. Sonic's running ability does come with certain requirements aside from his shoes that somehow never fall apart. He actually needs 8 hours of sleep in order to be able to tap into this ability. Honestly, after 8 hours of sleep for me, I am still having trouble just stumbling out of my bed. Number 9. His speed was inspired, ironically, by the concept of speedrunning itself. Yuji Naka made it his goal to get through the first level of Super Mario Bros. As quickly as possible. Later on, he decided to use this concept in the development of what would soon be Mario's rival. Number 10. We all know that feeling of anxiety when that intense musical alarm thing starts to sound that lets us know that Sonic is about to drown. The number starts to count down over his head, and you have to try to either find a bubble or get the hell out of the water as soon as you can. And if you don't, you fly off the screen. You're dead. This was designed by programmer Yuji Naka, who believed at the time hedgehogs could not swim. In the age of YouTube, you can simply look up videos of hedgehogs swimming, which I encourage you to do after this video. The concept of Sonic's inability to swim still carries on in main line of games, comics, and even has him wearing a life jacket in the swimming stages of Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. Well, I thank you all for sticking with me to the end of this video. 10 Facts for Sonic is just a pebble in the sea of lore that has been in development for him after 30 years of existence. I'm sure we will revisit him on this channel for some more facts and lore. What did you think of the 10 Facts model that we used today? What would you like us to discuss in future episodes? Please comment below, and as always, if you liked what you watch, like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to ding the bell if you want to be able to catch new videos as they are released. Thank you for watching, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.